Hello, I'm Father Peter Stryker, and I've been blessed to be in religious life for almost 30 years. I entered the Fathers of Mercy in August of '91 as a postulant, and prior to that, after I finished high school, I studied fine arts photography for 2 years. And loved it very much, but in order to acquire some more work-related skills, I entered the business administration program at Xavier University in Cincinnati and graduated from there with undergraduate degree. And I eventually got a job, a wonderful job, as working with Westin Hotels and Resorts. They opened their hotel there in Cincinnati in '81. And I was part of the opening team there. And when I was working at Westin Hotels and Resorts for 10 years, I used to stop in at the Daughters of St. Paul bookstore, and the sisters there at the bookstore encouraged me to think about, pray about priesthood and religious life. Also at the time I was involved with the pro-life community in Cincinnati, and I met this wonderful priest, Father Paul Brinker, and he and his two brothers were all three of them were priests, and they served in Kentucky, and they were aware of the Fathers of Mercy. Father Paul Brinker encouraged me to visit the Fathers of Mercy, and he said, you know, when you go down there, they don't have a color television in every room, but they're a good, solid community. Also, the Daughters of St. Paul had a short list of communities that they recommended, including the Fathers of Mercy. Also at the time, I was sort of rekindling my Catholic faith, and I noticed in several, at least two Catholic publications, there was a small black and white ad for the Fathers of Mercy, saying that the Fathers of Mercy were faithful to the magisterium, devoted to the Blessed Virgin Mary, preaching parish missions since 1808. And I eventually called and set up an appointment to visit with the Fathers of Mercy, to come for a visit.
Once you came for your visit, what attracted you the most to the Fathers of Mercy?
Okay, Father Paul Brinker told me, the sisters told me in Cincinnati, and the little ad told me the Fathers of Mercy were blessed to be a community with a reputation for being very faithful to what the Catholic Church teaches, and to offer the sacraments according to the loving law of the Church. All of that I found very attractive, yeah.
What do you love the most about your religious vocation?
I love being a religious priest and offering Holy Mass, hearing confessions, doing all the other sacraments that I've done in almost 13 years as a pastor. I've served, and just serving God's people and bringing the sacramental life to them, and the teaching of the Church, and all the other ways that we are blessed to serve the people of God as priests and as religious priests. When I come here on my day off, I am not required to be present for all of the prayer times, but I normally am. I just love being present with the community, especially in prayer and eating together and all of that. So I do treasure my time off with the community when I come here from my assignment.
What advice would you give a young person considering the priesthood?
I would say pray. I would say to pray every day about your vocation. I think St. Thomas Aquinas would assure us that when it comes to very important things, if you pray every day about those very important things, your prayer will infallibly be heard, and you will be blessed with discernment as to your vocation, whether it be single, married, consecrated, ordained. You will be blessed with the discernment that you need to have peace of heart regarding your vocation. So if you are attracted to the charism of the Fathers of Mercy, which is a charism of mercy, especially the sacraments of the Holy Eucharist and penance and reconciliation, if you want to preach the gospel, especially being a traveling missionary, come and see, come and spend time with the Fathers of Mercy. Check out our videos on YouTube and other platforms, you'll get a good idea of what the Fathers of Mercy do and how much joy they have in bringing the fullness of the gospel to the people of our modern world.